Sally and George want to buy a new home because their two children are getting older. Why do Sally and George want to buy a new home? They want to buy a new home because their children are getting older. They have been saving money for many years. How long have Sally and George been saving money? They have been saving money for many years. If they want to buy a single-family house, they would have to live far from the city. What would happen if they were to buy a single-family house? They would have to live far from the city. They looked at apartments, but these were either too small or in neighborhoods they didn't like. Why don't they like the apartments they looked at? They don't like the apartments they looked at because they were either too small or in neighborhoods they didn't like. We had wanted to buy a new home because our two children had grown older. What had we wanted to do? You had wanted to buy a new home because your two children had grown older. We had thought at one point of renting a home. What had we thought about at one point? You had thought at one point about renting a home. We really felt we preferred to own our own home. What did we feel we preferred to own? You felt you preferred to own your own home. Finally, we decided to move to a smaller town. What did we finally decide? You finally decided to move to a smaller town.